Hello guys, how are you doing today? So this is the 11th episode of Python tutorial series, Python lists. So my list is equal to, as you can see in square brackets, we have three items: apple, banana and cherry. All of them are string in double quotation. Okay, lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Lists are one of four built-in data types in Python used to store collections of data. The other three are tuple, set and dictionary, all with different qualities and usage. Lists are created using square brackets. Like this one, create a list. This list equals to apple, banana, cherry list, and now if you print this list, you will have this output, but in the output you can see single quotation. List items. List items are ordered, changeable and allow duplicate values. List items are indexed. The first item has index 0, the second item has index 1, etc. Ordered. When we say that lists are ordered, it means that the items have a defined order and that order will not change. It means that no matter how many times you take the printout of a list, okay, suppose this particular list by the name of this list, apple will always come in first, then banana will come second and cherry will come in third position. That's why they say it's ordered. When we say that lists are ordered, it means that the items have a defined order and that order will not change. If you add new items to a list, the new items will be placed at the end of the list, okay? So note, there are some list methods that will change the order, like the sort method or the reverse method. But in general, the order of the items will not change. Now changeable, what do they mean by this? The list is changeable, meaning that we can change, add and remove items in a list after it has been created. Allow duplicates. Since lists are indexed, lists can have items with the same value. Okay, so what is the difference if two or more items have the same value? The difference lies in their index position. No two items in a list can have the same index position because lists are ordered. Okay, lists allow duplicate values. Let's try it ourselves. This list equals to, in square bracket you can see apple, banana, cherry, apple, cherry. So cherry comes twice and apple comes twice, and as you can see there's no semicolon marking the end of the line. Okay, and print this list. So this is the output. Now list length. To determine how many items a list has, use the len is a parenthesis function or method. Print the number of items in the list. This list equals to apple, banana, cherry. So if you take the print of len of this list, you should get 3. Now list items, data types. List items can be of any data type: string, int and boolean data types. Okay, look at the first list by the name of list 1. All the items are strings here. For the second list, all the items are numbers, ints, integers. For the third list, all items are boolean values like true or false. Now if you take the printout, that's possible. And more interestingly, a list can contain different data types. Even a list with strings, integers and boolean values. Here you see it. List 1 equals to in square bracket you see ABC, that's a string. 34, that's int. True, that's a boolean value. It could also contain float number. Body, that's an integer, and mail, that's a string. If you take the printout, this is the printout you get. Okay, now type method. From Python's perspective, lists are defined as objects with the data type list. Okay, so if you take the type less than class space single quotation list, then greater than sign. What is the data type of a list? As you can see, the same thing is displayed in the console, the list constructor. So it is also possible to use the list constructor when creating a new list. Okay, example, using the list constructor to make a list. This list equals to list, so double parenthesis, apple, banana, cherry, double parenthesis closes. Note the double round brackets. Print of this list. So in the first sentence we get to see the list constructor, and then in the second line we get to see the printout command. Okay, so this is the printout. Python collections arrays. I mean, collections can also be called arrays, no problem. There are 4 collection data types in the Python programming language. List is a collection which is ordered and changeable, allows duplicate members. Now, tuple is a collection which is ordered and unchangeable, allows duplicate members. Set is a collection which is unordered, unchangeable, and unindexed, no duplicate members. Okay, so there's a relation between unordered and unchangeable. If you want to change an item in a collection data type, okay, like a list or maybe a dictionary, okay, the thing is that in order to change an item you will have to use the index. Now set is unordered, that means set items do not have indexes. So how can you then change the items of a set? You cannot change them, and that's why you cannot have duplicate members in set as well. So let me read that once again. Set is a collection which is unordered, unchangeable, and unindexed, no duplicate members. So let's read the footnote. Set items are unchangeable, but you can remove and or add items whenever you like. Okay, the theme is that if you want to remove an item, then how will you remove it? In order to remove an item, one or more items from a set, we don't use index position, because index position does not exist for list set members. Okay, so how do we delete those items then? Actually, we search for a particular item, then once we have found the item, then we delete it. Okay, and it is not that difficult, because the set items are not duplicable. That's why each item has a unique value. So you can easily find an item with a particular value, and once you have found that, you can delete it, and that's how you delete one or more items from a set. Okay, but how do you add items to a set? It's very easy. When you add items to a set, the items will be added at last, I mean at the leftmost position. That's what. Now dictionary. Dictionary is a collection which is ordered and changeable, no duplicate members, just like set, no duplicate members. But the difference between set and dictionary is that set is unchangeable, but dictionary is changeable. And also, set is unchangeable and unordered, Set is unordered, that's why it is unchangeable, but dictionary is ordered, that's why it is changeable. You can replace or change any particular index position item. That's what applicable for dictionary. Okay, now let's read the footnote. As of Python version 3.7, dictionaries are ordered. That means starting from Python version 3.7, dictionaries have been considered as ordered, but in Python 3.6 and earlier, dictionaries were unordered. That's simple. Okay. When choosing a collection type, it is useful to understand the properties of that type. Choosing the right type for a particular data set could mean retention of meaning, and it could mean an increase in efficiency or security. So that's it, guys. It was the 11th episode of Python tutorial series. So see you again in the next video, and have a great day until then.